Good evening, Danny, and welcome back to SNTFCTV. Just had a pretty good game tonight against Dagenham and Redbridge. We've come out on top with a late winner, courtesy of Dan Jacobs. Game finishing 3-2. What are your thoughts on the performance at the moment?
I thought the whole performance was outstanding. The first half, as we have done pretty much most of the games we've played this pre-season, we've controlled the game. We did say at half-time we felt there was at times we was a little bit too keen to go and attack them when we could have kept better possession. But with a lot of new faces coming into the squad tonight, which is important because over the season you're going to need to know what we're going to put into the squad. It was really good showing from some of the young lads. Little Aaron, only 16 years old, number 11 today, I thought was outstanding. So yeah, really pleased, and I think they're understanding. What's good is the boys that are coming into the squad understand the ethos, the way we want to play, get it at the back and move it across the team. And there was some good goals scored tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you mentioned new faces there, and the most obvious ones for me this evening were the two goalkeepers in each half. If you can just tell us a little bit about those lads. Yeah,
well, obviously I'm new myself and I'm learning the players myself, and I think coming from outside, if you like, from looking in, I think it's another opinion, it's another view, and it's the keeper in the first half I thought did really well. His communication was good. For a small lad, he got up well and made a really important save, the one he tipped over the bar. And then the boys second half again, full of confidence. I don't know whether it's this neck of the woods, but everyone seems to have a confidence where they want to get the ball down in play. And as you can see, as soon as the keepers had the ball in their hands, they're looking to distribute to our back four, looking to get us playing on the front foot, which is key to our play.
And then just sort of thinking about our defensive play tonight, again, some good quality tackles going in, some good blocks, and again good distribution to the midfield.
Yeah, well, part of the gameplay is like in possession when the keeper's got the ball, or if the right back's got the ball, we want to have width, we want to have depth, and we want to play and pass from the back. That requires midfield to be busy, to come and look for the ball. And if I'm honest, when we've got players like Chris Hope who's come in to steady the ship, he talks well, and it bodes well for the young lads to learn off such a player with his experience. So you could see we're very competitive. The young lads are very competitive, and they want to go and show what they got. Again, we played three different in the last 25 minutes, three different fullbacks in the game. It's very important that we're all seeing them in shape.
And obviously a notable absent tonight was Junior Canuda. We all know what he's up to today. He's been training with Peterborough and potentially playing for Peterborough against Crawley tomorrow. So we've had the other lads step in there and fill in for him. Have done a cracking job as well. So what are your thoughts about the midfield?
Oh, most definitely. I think what's really important about that is that we have got a squad where, and you could see with Dan playing up front as well. Dan's predominantly played out on the left-hand side of the pitch when I've been here. He's been outstanding as a forward tonight. His movement and his partnership with Tolly has been outstanding, as if they've played together all year. But in terms of the midfield, you've got two important Junior missing. Obviously with Neil missing, and these are key players to keep the ball and keep us playing. I thought Webby's gone in there, and if I'm honest, Kennedy's gone in, done really well. He's kept possession well. It's good ethos. They know what we're trying to do. If I'm honest, it's important you look at those players because obviously we know the players that we know, but it's getting to see the players we don't know and see what they're capable of doing.
Yeah, because you're going to need that sort of consistency over the course of the season, know who you can draft in when there's an injury and such. Do you have any updates with regards to our injuries at the moment? Anybody carrying knocks and things like that?
Well, I mean, obviously you can see there's a couple of boys missing tonight in terms of Steph and obviously Neil. And the gaffer, as you know, we've played a lot of games already. When I joined the club, he actually told me he got 12 games. And I thought, okay, we'll get fit playing games, which is great because we can do all our talking on the tactic board in the dressing room. And we're actually live while we're getting fit, and there's no better way of getting fit than playing games. It's competitive. So for me, in terms of the injuries, I think it's the gaffer being a little bit more cautious and making sure the boys are getting good rest in terms of all the games we're playing.
Excellent. So good performance tonight, and everyone's happy. And probably less importantly, we did get the result, but it was a good game and a good test for the lads.
Results really important because the lads buy into what you want to do when you get a result, don't they? They feel there's an end product to what they're doing when you get a result. And if you look at the games we're playing top opposition, and I'm sure if we can start our season, it feels like we're ready to start the league to me already, and I'm sure you can see it with your own eyes. I can't wait for the season to start. It feels like it's ready. The team feels like it's ready. Whoever's coming in and, you know, doing a job for us, they're fitting into what's working, and it bodes well.